Hi there. Okay, I wanted to take a little time and show you some of the early progress of the Lessons software. And I'm going to click on here, the plugin down here called Lessons, which you can call teaching or sermons or whatever you feel is appropriate. And we'll go ahead and add a lesson. We can give it a title of whatever we want. We have a date and time picker, so you can very easily select the date and the time of that particular event, whatever it may be, including minutes. And who the speaker was. You can type a few characters. For instance, if I type in the letter R, it'll bring this up from a speaker list that you've got in the database. The Bible book, we can simply type a character. For instance, if I type in J, we get a list of all the books in the Bible that would begin with the letter J or P or whatever that may be. And we can select one from the list. And when we click, since we've already chosen the Bible book, well, the intelligence within the software opens the verses that are contained within that book. So then you can select whatever verse is appropriate. And it also protects you against mistakes. So if I were to, let's say I were to change Bible book to one of the others, you'll notice that the Bible verse is then removed to ensure that we don't get corrupt data. And now when I click on that, I get the verses within that book in the same fashion. So that should make selecting what your teachings were about when they apply to specific teachings from the Bible significantly easier. I can tell you that there are 31,000 Bible verses that this is pulling from, which is why it makes sense to select based on the book itself instead of selecting from all of them. And I'm going to go a step further than that, although Bible author, I understand that at times there may be some gray area as to who authored that particular chapter verse, but I do have a database of authors that coincide with this, at least so far as what are accepted norms, if you will, and I can populate that based on selection of book and verse. Over here we see the event options. We've got the ability to add other events to that. You can select multiple. We're going to add to this list, and I'm going to get your input on that. But this is still early in the game. I just wanted to kind of give you at least some idea of how the construction of this was coming along, because this is probably among the most complex aspects of what we're creating, and that much of it has been created. So thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Okay, I thought I would show you as well. This is some of the behind the scenes of how that comes to be. A little bit of the code. This is the book list. This is the verse list. The author list, which I'm still working on. Some of the autocomplete code that causes those pop-ups to come up that contain all of the Bible data, and you can see these are the individual fields. If you look very closely, you'll see some recognizable values. Like here we have the Bible book, the Bible verse, and so on. That's where that data is actually captured. So I didn't think you could really do a lot with this, but I thought I'd share with you a little bit of the behind the scenes of what it takes to make that happen. This is created from scratch, so nobody else has it. And it's, I think it's really going to help what you're trying to do over there. Take care. Bye-bye.